law of raspberry jam: the wider any culture is spread, the thinner it gets. You can use all the quantitative data you can get, but you still have to distrust it and use your own intelligence and judgment. Technology feeds on itself. Technology makes more technology possible. One of the definitions of sanity is the ability to tell real from unreal. Soon we'll need a new definition. Man has a limited biological capacity for change. When this capacity is overwhelmed, the capacity is in future shock. The biggest tragedy I had was the loss of my daughter from neuromuscular disease in 2000, at age 46. The illiterate of the future will not be the person who cannot read. It will be the person who does not know how to learn. It is better to err on the side of daring than the side of caution. The great growling engine of change, technology. Knowledge is the most democratic source of power. You've got to think about big things while you're doing small things, so that all the small things go in the right direction. Future shock is the shattering stress and disorientation that we induce in individuals by subjecting them to too much change in too short a time. Parenthood remains the greatest single preserve of the amateur. Change is not merely necessary to life, it is life. Our technological powers increase, but the side effects and potential hazards also escalate. We must search out totally new ways to anchor ourselves, for all the old roots: religion, nation, community, family, or profession are now shaking under the hurricane impact of the accelerative thrust. Profits, like sausages, are esteemed most by those who know least about what goes into them. To think that the new economy is over is like somebody in London in 1830 saying the entire Industrial Revolution is over because some textile manufacturers in Manchester went broke. We futurists have a magic button. We follow every statement about a failed forecast with "yet." The next major explosion is going to be when genetics and computers come together. I'm talking about an organic computer, about biological substances that can function like a semiconductor. Anyone nitpicking enough to write a letter of correction to an editor doubtless deserves the error that provoked it. People of the future may suffer not from an absence of choice but from a paralyzing surfeit of it. They may turn out to be victims of that peculiarly super-industrial dilemma, overchoice. One of the more fantastic possibilities is that man will be able to make biological carbon copies of himself. I work virtually every waking hour. No serious futurist deals in prediction. These are left for television oracles and newspaper astrologers. Most managers were trained to be the thing they most despise: bureaucrats. Nobody knows the future with certainty. We can, however, identify ongoing patterns of change. My wife and I, unlike many intellectuals, spent 5 years working on assembly lines. We came to fully understand the criticisms of the industrial age, in which you are an appendage of a machine that sets the pace.